Kodak's announcing a new long zoom camera here at PMA, and I'm here with Jerry Magee, the Future Product Marketing Manager, to tell us about it. Jerry, what can you tell us about this new model?
Hi, Dave. Yeah, this camera is a camera that looks very similar to what we've brought out in other times. It's a Z1012IS. It features a 12x optical zoom camera that will go from 33 millimeters to 400 millimeters. It's designed to feel very comfortable in your hands. It's a 10 megapixel camera that will also capture high definition 720p video snippets. The fun part of this camera is it's a camera that we position for long zoom photography, and we're finding people find this classic camera very interesting before they buy a DSLR because of the lower price. The entry price is $299, and it's really small. And then people come back to this after they buy a DSLR because it's small and it's compact and it takes most of the pictures that they would like. The new feature in this camera is a new technology that we call Smart Capture. Smart Capture is really it's a patented system that Kodak is bringing to market that takes 3 steps of taking a picture into one integrated system that's very easy to see the results as a final better picture. First is the camera can detect the scene, so it knows if it's a landscape or portrait. It will find 5 faces in the scene, and you can move that to the key face, or it will know it's text, a fire, whatever the scenes are, the 6 scenes that will be detected. Then the second stage is it will set the white balance and the exposure. And at that time it is intentionally underexposing the picture. Because then the third stage is we apply Kodak Perfect Touch, which has been in our cameras and printers for a long time, that really applies the final step of balancing the exposure of the picture. Now going back to the underexposed, that's done on purpose, and that's a leftover from film days. Remember, we used to shoot our slide film or Ektachrome films always under, and we could bring them back up, and that's the same true in digital. So that's a new component that's within the system that Kodak's bringing to market on this camera and the cameras that we introduced at CES 2 weeks ago.
Great. So it's going back to the old days of we're Kodak, you push the button, we do the rest.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's of ease of use, and the promise is that we're going to get you more pictures and more difficult scenes and increase the yield of very good pictures, which is exactly what you said. You push the button, and we're going to give you really great pictures.
That's great. And we have a couple models here, too, that you say you announced at CES. They're not new at PMA, but we haven't talked about them on camera before. What are those about? So
real quickly, they're 2 more pocket-sized cameras. This is the Z1085IS. It's a follow-on to the Z885 that introduces a lot more photographic features of an image-stabilized 5x lens. The grip is made for someone to feel it and hold on to it and actually be able to run. The buttons are where you would expect them to be. It's a bright 2.5-inch LCD. It's 10 megapixels. It's also an HD pickup. Now, one of the things that's really important as we're watching megapixels still continue, because these are HD cameras, having more megapixels is actually an advantage, because when we change the aspect ratio from 4:3 to 16:9, we're actually throwing away some of those pixels. So having a camera with 10 megapixels actually has more advantage than just in the still mode. It has it in the HD mode. So this camera will do HD stills. Part of the experience that we're watching our customers enjoy is taking their cameras, putting it into their living room, and sharing the pictures with their friends and family on the large screen TV. This is our highest ISO rated camera. ISO goes up to 8,000, and it just takes picture taking in another place that we never could back in film. The other camera that we introduced is another pocket camera. It's a V1073. Again, it's 10 megapixels, but this one's 3x. And what's really pretty cool on this, and people have really been fascinated by, is the LCD kind of looks like another product in the market that everybody's familiar with a scrolling review screen. And this camera is really fun to look at. The touch screen allows you to pick your pictures, manage them, save them as a favorite, tag them for a later experience, and it too is also a high definition camera, so you can enjoy that experience the same way.
Yeah, the touchscreen interface is very slick there. I like the way you can just sort of slide your finger, very, very intuitive.
Yeah, it's designed. We spend a lot of time working with customers and letting them play with it and try to find where the button should be, and we've got great results back. All these cameras will be available in April, and we're excited about it. It's kind of fun, new new ways to use photography.
Great. So they're all available in April, and what we got the price point on that one. Did I'm not sure if you said what these were going for.
$199, and this is $299.
Well, it's a nice little lineup, and look forward to seeing them, getting them in the lab, and taking them apart, putting them back together again.
We do too. All right, thanks, Dave.
Great, thanks, Jerry. Take care.